go hungry. Chronic undernourishment and malnutrition persist, mainly among rural people in poor developing countries, most of which depend heavily on agriculture for their livelihood. So long as that is the case, eliminating hunger will require concerted efforts to speed up agriculture and rural development. Ladies and gentlemen, promoting the welfare of rural communities and increasing agricultural production have been key aspects of the commitment of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations for more than 50 years now. During this time, working with partners at all levels, from farmers for farming communities to ministries and international funding organizations, has recorded successes and gained valuable experiences. It is for these reasons that the FAO is pleased to be associated with the Organization of African Development's Boot for Food Initiative Peace Cup Tournament. Such initiatives will go a long way in facilitating the achievement of the United Nations Millennium Development Goal 1 that stipulates the eradication of poverty and food insecurity. We look forward to achieving this together as partners. I thank you for your attention. All the speeches made here today are hereby declare the OAD's Booth for Food Initiative and the Peace Cup Tournament duly launched.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is made of gold. It is plated with gold. Will you raise it up for us to see? Congratulations. This is the trophy.
Members of the FAO, United Nations, UNDP, UNIT.
Together with Mr. Agusi, we would like all of you to lift up high the trophy and showing your pledge and commitment to this course of action that is going to definitely relinquish the idea. Gentlemen, any time ladies are forgotten at such wonderful functions, then it means that they are the most important personalities of the day. They will all touch it as a symbol of commitment, eradicating hunger from Africa. Why? Because when an activity of sports is being pursued, we need each other on all fronts. God bless you all. Please shall we give them all a round of applause at this moment. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
And I for support the Organization of African Development.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of the diplomatic corps, we commit ourselves to the realization of peace and food security for Africa. The endeavor.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of Professor Albert Weger, I seek congratulations for
Organization for African Development.
For Ghana, I would like again to congratulate OAD and let them know that FAO and the whole organization is standing behind all initiatives that strive at improving food security and eradicating poverty. Thank you.
Yeah.
We like to support and put our weight behind OAD for this initiative, and we hope that once they want to eradicate poverty, and if that is the aim, then they must consider gender issues. They must consider women and children issues in this direction. And we congratulate them on this occasion.
Thank you, madam.
On behalf of Ambassador Benin in Ghana, we pray God to bless peace with CAP and his organization.
Thank you.
On behalf of the UN system in Ghana, I really commend the initiatives of OAD, and we wish them good luck for this new endeavor, and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Well, as Ambassador of Senegal and member of the diplomatic corps, I have nothing to add because our boss has spoken on our behalf. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am representing the Vice Chancellor of the University of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and OAD can count on our support.
Thank you.
One more role before she leaves. I'm taking the microphone to the
President the Second and Paramount Chief of Togo. I wholeheartedly support this crusade, and in any way we can, we will give our support so that it becomes a success.
I am Kiate Ura Achiro, representing the Yomura Overlord of the Gonja land. The Yomura sends his message to the OAD, wish them the best, and pledge his total support for the development of OAD in the interest of Africa, the world in general, and Ghana in particular.
Please, would like now Abu Isa to
Well, my brothers have spoken for all of us, so I really don't think it was there was need for me to say anything. But this is one thing that we should all support, and I hope that the ancestors will be behind the organization for African development. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, Tamale precisely. I have been accompanied by Lana Alasan. We are here to represent the company and Dr. Bagaba. And the short message he asked us we should carry across is that he's so happy. He wished to be here himself to be part of this historic problem, this historic organization. But finally, he said he's highly delighted and he's rounded and he offered his full support and to let the organization know that you can count on him and call on him any time. Finally, he would like me to carry across, knowing very well when we talk of food, the entire Northern Church, it is the food aspect. That is where we cultivate a lot of almost all the cereals. And 99% of our people are peasant farmers. So programs like this certainly encourage and will support us and to grow food in abundance. We thank you, and may all Allah support this program successfully.
We think that mining and food production can always coexist, and we pledge our total support to this initiative. Thank you so much, and God bless us all.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get going every day.
selected football to drive as a driving vehicle, as I said earlier on, to drive this project.
Okay, so would you please throw more light on the OAD initiative, the Peace Cup?
Basically, the Peace Cup is, basically we are going to use football as a driving vehicle to drive the project of agriculture, farming. When God created the world, we were living on agriculture, we were living on farming, you know. But today, everybody wants to work. The youth of today think that there is milk and honey in the main cities. But today, there is no milk and honey in the main cities. And the youth of today, we want to engage them into farming. And to engage people into farming, we need to use something attractive. We are using football as a platform, as a driving vehicle, as I said, to drive the project of agriculture, you know, to be able to engage, get the youth busy. If the youth of today, we get them busy, I don't think there will be chaos, societal vices, all those things will reduce drastically. Children, malnutrition, children and women who are suffering, I think those things will reduce. And also we're going to embark upon irrigation system, that's water. So we'll be drilling boreholes. And we will start from the most deprived areas, that is the north. Potable water to drink. It's using one stone to kill 1,000 birds. Thanks. Brilliant question. As I said, Neil is our advisor in charge of sports. So we are working, we are having meetings every day. So we have plans. Plans are far ahead. We have numerous plans. So we need to finalize our plan, and then later we'll make it public the way we plan to do it. But we are doing it in consultation with our traditional rulers, because at the end of the day, what we want to achieve, they are the custodians of the land. That's why we involve them. So basically, as I said earlier on, we will come up with that later so that everybody will be happy. We don't want to impose things on the people.
So when is it commencing?
We're going to start the real tournament from February, later part of February, and it will end in June. So February we start this. There will be series of activities. Aside the cup, we are going to send 11 farmers from Ghana to India, the Agricultural University of Punjab. And we are also going to add all farmers from other African countries to join Ghanaian farmers to go to India for 2 weeks to learn about the modern way of agriculture, you know, yeah.
I'm here on behalf of Professor Albert Tevoedre. I speak English light, but I continue in French. Je suis là en tant que représentant du professeur Albert Tevoedre qui supporte véritablement ce projet. Le professeur Albert Tevoedre, ancien précédemment président du Centre panafricain pour la prospection sociale, devenu depuis une semaine Institut panafricain pour la prospection sociale.